Hey, welcome to the Leaderboard. I'm Darian P. Mack.
I'm Jesse D. Gouldsberry.
And so Ubisoft invited us a few weeks ago to check out Far Cry 5 and their new arcade mode. So we have some hands-on with that. Jesse, set up this clip. What are we about to see?
So what you're about to see is it's a custom map, made by some fans, and all I do is assassinate one person, but you have to kind of navigate the puzzle in the map to get to that person and take them out. And you're about to see how good I was at that. Roll the clip.
Bounty hunt.
Not here anymore. Forget it.
I want to just get some markers down. Yeah. Oh!
How did you throw like that?
Oh no. I want to go from the inside though.
Good job.
Oh. I swear, if I die right here because of this piece of shoot. Oh yeah. And now, how do I zip line? Okay, there we go. I assume that's who I was supposed to kill. I did it.
Did you see that? Did you see the way I killed them?
It was very James Bond-esque, very like secret, stealthy. It actually reminded me a little bit of Metal Gear Solid.
It did. Oh, it's felt
like
a lot.
The stealth play was very,
Well, it definitely reminded me a lot of like a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 4 or 5, where you can approach both of them like whether guns a-blazing or stealthy. Like I like to go for stealth, which is why I'm just like creeping in the corner. That's the way I do it.
You did a great job, because I tried
Thank
that
you.
mission the first time and I didn't make it.
Can we play? Let's just I want to play. Put one clip of that, just one little clip, Nikki. Just drop that in right here.
Who's killing me? Oh, they're shooting me from behind. Oh. While I love first-person shooters, well, sometimes I'm more of a shotgun approach. Like I just kind of generally aim and shoot versus
just
like the
really
precision.
a shotgun approach that you're taking to this.
Whatever. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and the game seems really cool. And one of the things that's really interesting is the first kind of mode, arcade mode that they brought to a Far Cry series with custom maps that you can build. There are call outs to like not only all the other Far Cry games, but other Ubisoft titles. So you can call out to like Watch Dogs or Assassin's Creed and different elements from those games and build really intricate and large and complex maps. We weren't allowed to show you some of that aspect, but hopefully we'll be able to show more in the coming days.
Oh yeah, because it's a lot. Like even the 2 maps that we were able to play during that were fan made.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I want to see how deep they can get into it. Like I want to. So Ubisoft also made Star Trek Bridge Crew. I want to go on like the Enterprise, and I want to have a Far Cry mission on that.
I don't know how advanced the editor is going to see. We didn't actually have a chance to see what that
Yeah.
editor looks like during our review of the
Just
game.
got to play the made maps.
We
We didn't
just
get
got-
to make any.
Right, exactly. But the arcade mode does have a co-op feature too. So
Yeah.
you can build these maps and do multiplayer at the same time. And we did do one of those missions. Can't show it to you right just yet, but so stay tuned because we will be showing what co-op mode looks like in Far Cry 5.
Yeah, and honestly, like I think I might have had more fun with the arcade mode than I did in the actual game. I'm gonna be completely honest.
That's fair.
It's a complete tonal shift from like the game, which is weird. Like it's weird to see them kind of trying to mash both those together. But the arcade mode was somewhere I was like, aesthetically, it's very different.
Yeah.
It felt more 80s, where this feels a little more modern day with its like darkness and grimness to its overall story. Where this is just like eagles, pixels, bright neon colors.
And I would say like one of the things that's really cool is that you can enter the arcade mode from any point within the game, right? So I think it's kind of a nice touch. Like you don't have to go out of the game. You can actually do an arcade, or if one of your friends comes online, you can go to the where were we, the outpost that we were at? Like there are various interfaces throughout the map where you can
Herc's.
Herc's, yeah,
there
yeah.
was in his garage.
Exactly.
There was
You could
one of
just
the cabinets.
go right into arcade mode right from there, and I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, it makes it really feel like it's part of the experience of there. Kind of like I think you could find in the new Wolfenstein game, you could find the original Wolfenstein on a cabinet, or like in Animal Crossing where you used to be able to find like super or regular NES games in like I think that's a really cool like world building thing.
I mean, it's like a game within a game. You know, that's cool. And then two, I think the arcade mode, to your point earlier, like it takes the best of Far Cry. Far Cry is really good with shooting. The guns feel weighty and real. It's really good with even first-person movement.
Yeah.
You know, like I think there are a lot of games where you are in the first person, you seem really limited, but this, it feels a little bit more natural. And so it takes all of that and puts it into these like short or quick or long, depending on how you build the map, missions and objectives that really accentuate all the things that Far Cry is really good at.
Yeah, no, and I can see them trying to make the arcade mode competitive. That's my prediction.
Actually, yeah, I you know, that's not a bad prediction because I mean, with the, you know, we see this in like Rainbow Six Siege, and we have tons of those videos on the channel. We just released Who's Your Main Rainbow Six Siege, so you should check that out. But they, you know, Ubisoft has done a really, really great job of building that esports community around that property and with the breaching and things of that nature. So I could definitely see there being a serious esports component to even Far Cry 5, which would be completely different.
Yeah, I would love to see like, I want to see how weird they get. Like, I want to see like maybe like a capture the flag or like defend your base. Like if it's like cultists versus like you know, army or versus the town kind of thing. Like, I honestly I want Far Cry 5 just for the arcade.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the story of course is interesting. I want to play that, but like the arcade where I'm like, the more I think about like the possibilities, it's so endless, and I'm just. Ubisoft, hook it up.
Ubisoft hook it up. And even the president of Ubisoft recently said like this idea of games as services, right? Like they're really trying to double down on that. And so if you know that they have plans to turn something into an esport, that also means they're going to provide a lot of DLC. So even as the game comes out, we're going to get a lot more maps. We're going to make a lot of more improvements. We're going to get more support characters, more missions, more tools in the map builder. So I think it really sets up a nice tempo for what this game I think can do. Hopefully.
And definitely comparing it to Rainbow Six is a great example of like, the game is 3 years old and people are just playing it. Like it's
still
such
playing.
a boom.
Yeah, exactly.
That Far Cry 5 really can follow that path.
model.
And if Teddy Ubisoft said that himself, that's definitely what's going to happen.
All right, well, comment down below. Let us know what you think. Are you excited about the arcade mode? Or do you wish Far Cry would just go back to what it was before? Sound off and let us know. And we will be talking about co-op mode, so stay tuned for that video. And if you want to get caught up on the newness of Far Cry, watch our Far Cry 5 video, which we just released last week. So that'll be linked in the description and in the cards on the video.
Yeah, and it'll definitely be more Far Cry 5 content coming out. And do you like my new haircut?
Did you ever? You should check out our Bridget reveal video. Jesse had a different haircut, so check that video out so you can compare and contrast.
I'm trying something new.
Try something
Let me know.
Remember, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and then click that bell icon to become part of the notification squad so you'll be notified whenever we upload, and we upload about 7 days a week.
This is me uploading.
Oh, God. So keep it here on the Leaderboard, your home for video game facts.